Welcome to the Study Lounge. Do you want to improve your decision-making and problem-solving skills? If yes, then critical thinking can be helpful. In this video, we will look at the key terms in critical thinking for the everyday use. Let us begin. First term is position. Position is your point of view. For example, artificial intelligence really worries me. It is a position, no reasons given, just a statement. Second important term in critical thinking is agreement. Agreement means you accept someone's view. For example, I agree with you. I am also concerned about artificial intelligence. That's just an agreement. Again, no reasons. Third key term in critical thinking is disagreement. Disagreement is having a different opinion. For previous example, disagreement can be stated as, it doesn't convince me. I think that genetic engineering is exciting. Again, it is just a disagreement, no explanation. Fourth key term in critical thinking is proposition. A proposition is a statement that can be true or false. It presents an idea for others to consider. For example, water freezes at 0 degrees C, so regular exercise is essential for health. Fifth key term in critical thinking is argument. An argument is the building block of critical thinking. Argument uses reasons to support a view. It is more than a disagreement. It provides reasons for a point of view. For example, because smoking causes cancer, we should ban it. Arguments contain premises and a conclusion. Let us look at its definition. Sixth key term in critical thinking is premises. Premises are the statements or reasons that support an argument. They should be true. For example, consider an argument. All humans are mortal. John is a human. Therefore, John is mortal. All humans are mortal is first premise, and John is a human is second premise in this argument. Seventh key term in critical thinking is conclusion. The conclusion is the final point you are trying to prove in an argument. It should follow logically from your premises. For example, consider the previous argument, all humans are mortal. John is a human. Therefore, John is mortal. Therefore, John is mortal is the conclusion in this argument. Eighth key term in critical thinking is reasoning. Reasoning is using logic and facts to make sense of something. For example, if a plant gets no sunlight and is not growing, you reason that sunlight is essential for plant growth. Ninth key term in critical thinking is judgment. Judgment is deciding what is right or better based on knowledge or values. For example, choosing to study instead of playing games because you have your exam tomorrow. 10th key term in critical thinking is decision-making. Decision-making is picking the best option. For example, choosing which suit to buy by comparing its color, fabric, and purpose. 11th key term in critical thinking is analysis. Analysis means breaking something down into its components to understand it better. For example, breaking a story into characters, plot, and setting. 12th key term in critical thinking is evaluation. Evaluation means judging the quality of something based on criteria. For example, deciding if a news is trustworthy by checking its source and facts reported in it. 13th key term in critical thinking is interpretation. Interpretation is explaining what something means. For example, reading a graph to explain rainfall trends or interpreting a poem's theme. 14th key term in critical thinking is questioning. Questioning means asking smart questions to learn more. For example, asking why the moon changes its shape in a science class. 15th key term in critical thinking is logical thinking. Logical thinking is thinking in a step-by-step manner with the help of facts and reasons. It helps in solving problems and making decisions. For example, if there is no electricity at home, you check it step by step. Is the bill paid? Is the main switch on? Is there any load shedding? Is there any wiring-related issue? These key terms will help you understand and practice critical thinking in real life. That's all for this video. Like, share, and subscribe to the Study Lounge for more interesting videos on this topic.